G'day guys. Well, I got a delivery from Mouser, of all things. One box and a big stack of parts I was after. And it's all in this here. This is and I'm going to tell you this. Remember I was saying about the serial numbers. This one here I didn't realise this, but I actually had, I'll just put that up a bit just for fun. I actually had a 4500 with the 5000 board in it. And when I say 5000 board, it's not a 5000 board as in function, all the functions and so forth. This was a low gain detector. It had a gain of 34. It doesn't have fine gold. It may live in the microprocessor, but it's been keyed out. But basically, you can tell these are a 5000 board because there is an extra row of capacitors along the front. I don't know if you can even see where I'm poking. Hang on a sec. This is all tight. There we go. All along the front here is extra row of capacitors. But it's a 4500. And when I had a look at it, I've never looked at the serial number before. And it's a big, long, whopping serial number. There's a few things that are different on this too. If you have a look at the stickers on there, patent supply. I don't think that's on the other detectors. Look, I'm not interested in stickers. I'd never look. No. So that's the 100 one. That is the it's got the paint looks a bit brighter too because obviously it's newer. I don't want to get them muddled up, but the serial number on the one with the low gain version of the 4500 starts off on this one anyway, 82511. So 82511 766857. So it's a big, long, whopping number. But that there is a 45 that is based on the 5000. Well, it's exactly the same board, except it's got a couple of bits underneath the board, a couple of, I think it might be a regulator and a transistor, or two transistors set up as a regulator. And the row of devices here, and an extra voltage row, which is +8, which goes to that quad op amp on the front of the board. So yeah, that's that. So that is the third of the series of these, I think. The 825 start number, or it's 8 something. It's definitely an 8, not a B like the other one. It's an 8. So that's that. I'll stick him back in the box. Anyway, how's this go with all the new parts in it? It took me all day to do it. I had to rip out a stack of stuff out of it. Oh my God, I had to solder tiny little leg things again. But anyway, we'll turn it on. It's in factory stock standard. It is in manual. Yeah, normal. I mean, not manual. Jesus. Fixed. Didn't mind over. I got my anti-phase coils on it again. And there's a fraction of noise. Actually, this detector, as soon as I said it's got a fraction of noise, what do you think happens? It starts going, ooh, ooh, ooh. Hang on. That's not that bad, really. I'll just check all the other settings. Everything's, I think, I'll just change it from inverted to normal audio. Yeah, 1038, deep, slow. Okay, let's do a little bit of a manual tune on it. Now I've got it in the tuning mode. I don't think I can get away from noise. It's just broadband. Broadband noise. A little bit of sunlight out there. Maybe it's triggering up some solar panels somewhere around the place, and that inverter noise is coming through the mains. But still, it's a lot quieter than what that other thing was. I've got the microphone sitting over there near the speaker as well, so you can hear it nice and loud. We'll go back on my tower of power with the extender ruler on, and standard ring, that one. So let's go over this and just see how good an improvement it is. I still got another couple of parts to do, but I've got to remove the chips off the board. It's a big job, and then put them back on. But we'll just do this now and just see. I still get it. It's getting a bit ropey in the noise. I can still hear it. 38 centimeters. So that's why I had to get a new ruler. 38 centimeters is on that ring target is the most depth I've ever got out of anything in normal mode. So that is that down there is absolutely kicking the proverbial, that one there. It's absolutely booming. It's very quiet too. That's the thing I like about it. I've got it set at 35 microseconds. It has got variable frequency in it because that's just an option that I put in my detectors. If I want to use small coils for very, very small gold, I can up the frequency and it starts behaving like any detector that basically transmits and receives at 100 mile an hour. So yeah, that's that. It sounds all right. That's not too bad actually. For in here at this time, it sounds quite good. So there you go. That is there's a stack of stuff gone into this detector too. So it, like time-wise, it's a lot of time that I've put into this one, and yeah, it's smooth. It's very smooth. It's very, very sensitive. My God, it's sensitive. Actually, one thing I didn't check is gram balance. So I'm gonna find the hot rock. I've got the hot rocky special Kalgoorlie ironstone, and I'll just throw this into tracking. We'll give it a quick go. Oh, I suppose you want to look up there. There we go. Do that. I'll just put this into tracking. Bit of residual right on the coil. I'll give it another flick. Just to fast track it a bit. Next to nothing, really. So there's a little bit of residual, but I'm right on the coil with that hot rock. So I'll stick the hot rock up there. yeah, complete rework of the front end. Complete rework, completely different on this one. Underneath the board, there's a whole stack of stuff I had to change for newer componentry. I've still got more to do to it. I still have another chip to put in into the detector, but I think I started working this around about 11:30 or something, didn't I? Now it's 5:45 in the evening, so a lot of work, a lot of fiddly went into this, but my God, it makes a damn good detector. It goes so well. Actually, I can always put it into enhance and see how it goes. So it's in enhance. I'll put it in the fixed. I won't do it in tracking. It'll probably track the little targets out. I'll try the 0.05 on it and we'll see how we go. Sounds like... oh no. Thought someone's at the door, but not. This is normal mode, by the way. Damn it, I've got noise coming in at the same rate. It's not making a fair test. Now I'll just adjust the frequency a bit. Now it's hard to tell. It's broadband. I can't really get rid of it. But 0.05, 5.5 inch coil. Well, half a 5.5 inch coil. Still get it. It's in the noise, but if we weren't in the workshop, there'd be no noise. Still get it 6 centimeters. Pushing it now. No. I've got the gold on the bottom, by the way. It's not on top, it's on the bottom. So it's closer than what you think. That's 7 centimeters. I think I'm pushing it to try and get 8. It's hitting 8, but it's in the noise. It's in that wee-haw type noise, and you can't discern it. But out in the goldfield, that'd probably be dead quiet, and you'd hear it easy. So that's on enhance, by the way. So that's quite good. I'll just try it on normal mode, just for fun of it anyway, if that's the 0.05. Five and a half, 6. That's still way up on where I've been able to pick that up before with this coil setup. I can get it probably on that small double D, like this small commander here. I could probably get it a bit further, but it's smaller again here. It's sort of like putting on a 4-inch coil. But I try to use the same coils. It's fully repeatable. And even so, I'm just absolutely amazed that with all that gain, and we've still got the low noise, we've still got full ground balance capability, this thing is an absolute, I don't know, it's working really well. This exceeds my prediction of how well it was going to work. But I can get more out of it, that's the thing. There's other lower noise figure components that are critical in the system, and I have to change those parts out as well. So something got turned on. Listen to that. Dishwasher or washing machine? Amazing, isn't it? Like, I always know when someone goes to the toilet because it's got a particular sound. It goes ba-twang. It just it's just going crazy. Hang on a sec. Get down. That's interesting. I think I might have some feedback happening there. That's gone. I might have feedback. This might be more quieter than I think. And I just moved the transmit wires away from the input boards. Hang on a sec. Okay, all the noise is gone. I can still get this ring right up here. Come on. No, it's detecting it up at around 3940, but that's not. It can, but listen to it. It's gone very, very quiet. So something's not quite right. No, to be expected. Okay. One of the wires I haven't soldered on properly on the coil connected to the board. I tried to rush it to get it done. So it's working again now. It's just made contact. But that's interesting. I don't know why it desensed off like that, but still could detect up at that height. That's something I've got to work on. Get rid of all the noise and get that sort of detection distance. Sounds a bit weird to me. There we go. There's a bit more noise. Just make sure that it's working exactly as it was. Now, there's a loose wire there. Tap, tap. Yep. Yeah, I've got to fix that up. So that's what happens when you rush at a job and try to finish it off. It was just taking so much time. So yeah, I just tacked the wires on there because I've got to take them off again to change the chip over. So yeah, one of them just fell off. Well, more or less anyway, it's just touching. But it proved a point that it works really, really well. So a bit more of a clean up on it. I'm going to change over that one of the op amps there for a lower noise one, and that should be really kicking along quite well. This is interesting too because this is the low gain version. Right? It's not a low gain version anymore. I've fixed that problem. Difference in design. I think I meant to say difference in design. So that's fixed up. So all that needs to be proven now is if I can do what I've done in that 4500 and do that in the 5000 and retain the function of fine gold, because enhance, sensitive and whatever else is in there. I don't use much of the other modes, but you know, everything will work the same as that. But as I always say, fine gold's the tricky one. I did cure it in the 5,000 there, but I'm not getting a gain like that out of the 5,000. So a bit more work to do on the 5,000, some part changes, get the noise down, and we'll see if we can get that as good as that 45. It's basically the same boards, but with a little bit of a tickle in the software. That is basically it on this later model 4500, in my opinion. Right? In my opinion. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Wasn't happy with it taken off like it did and then going descents and going quiet, but I'm happy it's just a loose wire. So yeah, it proves a point. So on that note, I think I am ready to go and have my dinner. It's a long day today, doing this stuff. Yeah, so getting there, got some detectors that definitely are ready to go out. David should come around and collect those and put them back together. Still got a couple to do, guys in the US, and yeah, we're there. We're there, more or less. Oh no, I still got another detector to do down here. I forgot about it. It's a green box. Getting old. Green boxes. I'll tell you what it is. It's this has had every Tom, Dick, and Harry mods on it. You look at it. It's got all sorts of weird stuff on it. Yeah, it's got extra knobs and all sorts of stuff written in there. We'll get in there and we'll have a look and we'll see who's done what to what. Yeah. Extra ground balance. That's interesting. Smooth mode. Yeah. Gain channel 1, channel 2. These are mods I did years and years and years ago. God, we're going way back, mid-90s. And oh, here we go. Oh, I see where it's come from. It's got an interesting little symbol on it. So yeah, okay. We'll find out. But anyway, I won't make mention of who did the upgrades on it because oopsies, I just read the note on the side. Oh, okay. Some choice words. I won't show that because yeah. you, you, you can read the last bit there. Oh, dear me. Oh, sorry, but yeah, I've got to sort that out. But yeah, what a job! What a job! Oh, dear me. Sorry, I'm just been flat out into this, and I'm just sort of just unwinding a bit now. So that's that. I'm going to do a bit more on it. It's going to be more. See, I've just tacked this really. You can't see, can you? I was going to say, I just tacked this thin silicon wire on here because it's more flexible. But the thing is, it's not as thick as the other wire, so maybe I'm losing a little bit to the coil power-wise. It shouldn't make that much of a difference. There might be something like 0.001 of an ohm loss. So I don't think it make much difference, but I'm going to change it to thicker wire anyway. And yeah, and fix it all up properly, change that other chip and give it another go. Might get over 40 centimeters with it. That'll be interesting. That be a bit of a kicker if that's the case. Then this will probably be the detector that everyone wishes they had because it's such a small coil. With a big coil, this should absolutely go like unbelievably good. Unbelievable. Probably one of the deepest detectors ever made, I would say. Something like this. I've used a lot of detectors. I know how they operate, and this is just absolutely killing the pig. It's really, really good. So anyway, more to do, and next video I'll put up will definitely be this one with the other stuff in it. So yeah, it's like building a whole new detector. Sort of anyway. Catches.